Well, hello, everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio, and you're listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team Training for August the 23rd, 2020. Hope you all had a fantastic week. Let's get going. Well, if you're new to CTFO, it is a nutritional products and wellness company. It was founded by the three guys you see on your screen if you're watching online. Steve and Stuart Finger, two brothers, and Michael Kahn. I've known Stu and Michael for, more than 10 years now. Two great guys, as honest as the day is long, men who want to help other people, who are filled with integrity. I've known Steve for about a year now. He is equally good as the other two. I just haven't known him quite as long. All three of these guys are paid as distributors, just like you and me. They do not receive corporate bonuses or salaries, so they have to do the same things we have to do to make any money. When they change the pay plan, it impacts them just like it does us. So that's a very good aspect of this company that I really like. I hope you do as well. Well, what did we do this week? It was a bit of a slow week in a lot of ways. We did enroll 97 new members. 6 of those came in for free by mail from a letter or postal profit system, registration form, or a postcard, flyer, something. Okay, they came in by mail. Our 31-day team sales volume is down a bit, $57,816. Still a very healthy 30-day or 31-day team sales volume. Our weekly team sales volume so far, $13,019. That's a pretty good number for a week. We did sell 3 silver packs this week. So that's good that we're selling some large volume sales. We now have a total of 42,061 people in our group. Yes, I know a lot of those people are inactive, maybe joined and went away and never did anything, and others have joined and did a little something, went away, then came back, and went away and came back. We've had people come back 2 or 3 times. When the company allows you to join for free, okay, and they don't kick you out for not buying product, you're going to have a fair number of inactive people. That's just the way that works. Most companies will literally kick you out if you don't buy something every month or every 90 days or in some cases every year. CTFO never kicks you out unless you break the rules, okay? So, yes, we have a lot of inactive people. We have enough active people to generate the kind of sales I just talked about, and that's what I really care about. The total members is just one metric that I look at. Probably the most important metrics I look at are the 31-day and weekly team sales volume, because that tells me what I'm going to get paid on, okay? Tells you what you're going to get paid on, and those are the numbers you need to keep track of for your own group. Our postal profit system we're kind of in between mailings. We had another major mailing that went out that barely started hitting on Friday, so I expect a significant number of responses this coming week. I was a part of that mailing, and I think I got 5 or 6 coupons on Friday. So I'm guessing other people involved in that mailing will start sending me their coupons next week. I did get a phone call from one of the people involved in that mailing, and she was excited that she'd already received, I forget, 4 or 5 responses to her mailing. We did send out 46 info packs and 40 follow-up info packs this week, and we had 3 brand new auto ship signups. So not a bad week, not a great week, but not a bad week. All right. Moving right along, let's have a few updates and training. There is a major announcement on the Tuesday webinar, the corporate CTFO webinar. You need to be there. Stu Finger himself is going to make this announcement. I pretty much know what it is. Some of it was covered during our last Leadership Council Zoom meeting a couple of weeks ago. I know it involves the packs and some changes they're going to make in terms of how people buy product and making it easier to buy a product and buy more product. You will no longer have to specifically go to the Build Your Own page. That page is going to go away. If you go in to do any kind of single time product purchase, you're going to automatically be in that Build Your Own funnel, and there will be a thing on that page that says, hey, if you just spend another $100 or whatever, you can get a 5% discount, and if you spend another so much, you can get a 10% discount. Well, that's really the Build Your Own pack funnel. If you want to just buy one thing, that's fine too. You don't have to buy a pack, but it makes it easier for people to buy packs, because we have had a number of cases where people spent enough money to qualify for a pack, but they either didn't know or forgot to go into the Build Your Own pack funnel. So that's part of the announcement. The other part involves an enhancement to the way pack pay is done. I don't know. I know what we were told in the Leadership Council, but I can't reveal that. And it wasn't final in any case, so I'll let Stuart speak for himself, and I'll let you listen to what he has to say. But you definitely want to be on that webinar on Tuesday night. Second comment is that September, October, November is a prime time for direct mail. The 2 best times of the year to send out opportunity mail of any kind are September to really early September, let's say Labor Day to Thanksgiving, okay, and New Year's Day to, say, April. Those are the best times of year for direct mail. There are a bunch of reasons for that. I won't go into them. But my point is, okay, if you want to do some mailing, this is a great time to be doing it. If you want to have postcards on hand for September, you need to order them. I am sending out a couple of orders on Monday that came in on Friday. I have plenty of postcards. I have plenty of names. So feel free to order names and get your free postcards if you want to mail postcards. Excuse me. Our partner Zodi Data is taking orders for the next round of postal profit system mailing. Sorry. That will also happen in probably the first week or so of September. So if you want to get in on that, now is the time to do it. I will be sending out a reminder about that next week to those who are on the Postal Profit System special mailing email list. So a good time to be thinking about doing some serious mailing. Number 3, direct mail, postal mail really only works well in the United States of America. Sorry about that. As many complaints as there are about the post office and mail and how slow it is and all that kind of stuff, we still have the best mailing or post office system in the world, in my opinion. It's not the mail doesn't work, say in Canada or the UK or Germany or wherever. It's just that mailing across international borders is very, very expensive. Okay, it doesn't make economic sense to try and promote something by mail across international borders. Not only that, we only have leads for U.S. Addresses. So basically that is why I restrict our direct mail systems to the USA, and we have up until now been focused on recruiting entirely or almost entirely in the USA. We do have a few Canadian members, and I know at least a few UK members, but those people were brought in by word of mouth or online advertising or that kind of thing. In order to do good international prospecting and advertising, you must have some type of online tools or set of tools to use. There is an IT company that is being formed and will be finalized and will launch in the next 3 months or so by the end of 2020 that is going to allow us to expand into international prospecting as well as to do more online prospecting here in the USA. I am a founder in that company. I will make available, the most important thing for most of you is that that company will be able to provide targeted traffic generated by AI algorithms. That's artificial intelligence algorithms to generate targeted traffic to any website that you want to send traffic to. And for our purposes, that will allow us to approach people in any country we want, and I believe we'll be able to focus on any state or any geographical area, literally anywhere on the planet, including all the 20+ countries CTFO is in. I will be. There are other people in our organization who are also founders in that company, and I don't want to steal their thunder. I'll let them tell you about it when it launches. But for those who want to know and their sponsor doesn't know, I will let you know where you can buy that traffic, okay? And if you want to become an affiliate with that company, that's up to you. I'm not pushing that. But the day is coming, and it's not that far off, by the end of this year, when we will be able to do significant international prospecting advertising, and that is a big freaking deal, as some people would say, okay? So get ready for that. Don't give up. Don't assume that things are going downhill and this is never going to work and COVID has killed everything. That's a negative mindset. Get rid of that negative mindset. Things are getting better, okay? Well, how do you build a CTFO business anyway? Speaking of that, very simple. 1, 2, 3. Number one, be an active member. Okay, what does that mean? That means have a monthly order of $47.47 or higher. Very affordable. That qualifies you for virtually the entire pay plan except the special bonuses for business builder packs. Okay, you never need to order more than that. I've had a $47 auto ship for 5 years, almost 5 years. Moved it all the way up to $56 because the company put a special on for the combo immune combo pack, which is the 10X Pure Multivitamin and Super 7. So I'm getting that $99 deal for only $56. Because I put it on my auto ship, I'm locked into that price for life. Okay, that's why I did that. But 47 is all you need to qualify. The reality is, if you don't want to use your own products, you're in the wrong business. Okay, so you must be a product of the product. That's the point number of strategy number one. Number two, you must advertise your business, okay? Because in order to get paid, we all want to get paid, don't we? You must bring in people who buy product, who bring in people who buy product, who bring in people who buy product. That's just the way any referral marketing pay plan works, okay? So you must advertise your business. You can certainly advertise, at least in the USA, by direct mail. You can advertise online. And like I said, we'll have better ways to do that in the near future. Those things cost money. Most types of advertising cost money. Well, what can you do if you don't have any money? You can open your mouth, all right? You can send people to your personal website for free. Your friends, your family, anybody you know, you can put your link on your email signature, so whenever you're just casually emailing friends, family, whoever, they see your link. They may be curious about what it is, and go to that link and say, oh, it's free, I can sign up for free. Well, cool. I'll sign up for free. Maybe I'll be interested in buying something. All right, but advertise your business somehow, some way, depending on your resources, okay, your advertising budget. Well, when you bring in new members, you want them to do number one and number two. So number three is follow up with your new members, okay? You can use email, phone, text, or one of our welcome letters. When people join under you personally, the company sends you an email that gives you their name, address, phone, and email. Okay, so you can use all of those things. I will tell you that 95% of emails go unopened, and in many cases even unseen. They go into spam folders. Most phone calls go to voicemail. Sorry, I don't answer my phone either for numbers I don't know. Text is a little better. Quite a number of people do respond to text messages. I know all of my grandkids prefer to send me text rather than talk to me on the phone. That's just kind of a generational thing. But guess what? Everybody opens their mail, their postal mail. So when you send your new members a welcome letter, that really establishes a communication with them. If that welcome letter that we have includes your phone number, so they can call you and you can establish a phone conversation with them. You want to do that, okay? Now, if you need a welcome letter, shoot me an email. Give me your name, your ID, and your username, and say, hey, I want one of those welcome letters, and I will send you a 2-page PDF by return email. That is the welcome letter you can mail out to every one of your new members. What does that welcome letter do? It encourages them to do number one, and it even rewards them for doing number one. If they do number one, guess what? They can qualify for 250 free postcards and names. That's the carrot that we offer to get people to do number one. You need to be using those welcome letters as much as you can. Well, that's really all there is to it. I call this the Business Builder's Waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep doing it over and over and over and over again until you're making all the money you want. What you're going to find, if you're like me, is when you're making really good money, you go, wow, if I did this a little more, I could make even more money. Okay, and I could help even more people. That's my attitude, is I'm never, ever going to stop doing 1, 2, and 3. What about the business builder packs? What business builder packs really are super saver packs. They allow you to save 5, 10, or 15% when you buy products in larger quantities, larger dollar amounts. Okay, but there is a strategy for how to use those packs, because once you become pack qualified, you can receive bonuses and team pay on the pack. So first of all, get pack qualified. Buy 1 pack for yourself. It can be silver, gold, or platinum. It doesn't really matter. Yes, I know you qualify for more levels of team pay depending on whether you've bought a silver, gold, or platinum pack. But for most of you, silver is fine. So it's really a matter of, how much money do you want to save? How much product do you want to buy with this one-time big buy for yourself? But buy a pack of some level for yourself. Number 2, enroll your spouse or other family member who lives with you under you. Can be an adult child or a parent, whatever. Enroll that person under you. If you do not have a spouse or other family member living with you, you can create an LLC or a sole proprietorship business with a different tax ID than your Social Security number, and you can enroll that under you. That's perfectly legal and permissible under the company rules. So number 3, build your own pack to buy all the additional products over your autoship, okay, under your family member or under your little corporation. So whenever you need to load up on, say, 10x Pure Gold Super 1000 or 10x Pure 1500 milligram or keto shakes or keto creamer or cell UV or anything, you can buy the 4 packs or 3 packs or whatever larger packs and put them all, kind of buy them all at one time. And when you do that, of course, you get a bonus, right, for selling a pack to one of your personals. Your spouse, family member, or corporation is one of your personals. You also get credit for selling a pack, okay? And if you followed the system after you sold the 4th silver pack, that allows you to qualify at the gold pack level. So that's another good reason for doing it this way. Number 4, this is just as important. Follow up with your own personals. Teach them to do what you're doing. Teach them to buy 1 business builder pack for themselves. Guess what? That gives you a pack bonus whenever they do that. But when they start buying product under their family members and doing the same thing you're doing, guess what happens? Your sales volume really starts to explode. Once you've enrolled 3 people, 3 active people, okay, or maybe it's 5 active people, I forget, I lose track of it, but I think it's 3, then you're an executive manager, right? Well, after that, what matters? What matters is your volume. How many sales are you generating in a 31-day period, and how many sales are you generating in a week? So after that, it's all volume. All the qualifications are about volume. until you get to presidential director, okay? For most of you, it's going to take you a while to get up there, but you certainly want to get to vice president, senior vice president, executive vice president, and that's all about volume. That's all, okay? So you want your volume to explode, this is the way to do it. Why do we use direct mail? Well, I don't like meetings. I don't like cold calls on the phone. Can't really have meetings right now anyway. But what I found is that direct mail is a great way to promote our business. However, the first thing you should always do is contact the warm market. Who's your warm market? Friends and family, people you know. And I know some of you are going to say, well, my family won't listen to me, my friends won't listen to me, I'm in the no friends left club. Yeah, I know all about that. If you've been in businesses like this before, yes, you may have a little problem with that. Contact them anyway. Say, hey, you know, this is something you can join for free. You don't have to give up a credit card. You don't have to buy anything unless you want to. It is a wholesale buyers club. Go take a look for free, for free. And guess what? When some of those people sign up for free, that will create a profit-sharing position for you, even if they never do anything. Okay? That's why that's important. Sign up as many of your warm market for free as you can. Now, some of those people won't do anything. Some of them will buy a product once or maybe multiple times. Some of them will realize this is a really cool business and they want to build one with you. All right, so that forms your core team, what I call your senior vice presidents, okay? Well, your core team and you can use mail to approach people you don't know, what we call the cold market, all right? Everybody runs out of people they know at some point, all right? Run out of people to talk to, and that's when you need a way to approach the cold market. Direct mail is a great way to do that. You can also do that, of course, with online advertising. I happen to think direct mail, at least within the USA, is a great way to do that. Thirdly, direct mail is easy to do because anybody can mail a letter or a postcard with essentially no training. It's not hard. Put a sticker and a stamp and your ID on the postcard and put it in the mail. You don't need to go to a weekend boot camp to learn how to mail a postcard. Yes, there are some people who still manage to mess it up, but it's not required. So the real point about mail, I think the critical thing is that it is duplicatable. It's very easy to copy. When you get a new person in, they can start doing it right away. They don't have to learn a bunch of stuff to do it. And it builds on the work of other people, what we call leverage. Leverage is the way to make a lot of money in any business. This is how you get leverage in our business. Does it work? Yes, it works for everybody except those who quit mailing. All right, mail is just another form of advertising. Like any form of advertising, it must be done over and over and over again, every day, every week, every month. I don't care what kind of advertising you're doing, whether it's online, offline, TV, radio, whatever, it must be done continually. The biggest corporations in our country or on our planet advertise all the time. Apple, Microsoft, McDonald's, Walmart, they all advertise all the time, and we've all heard of them. Most people haven't heard of your business. You think you might need to advertise just as much, if not more, with those big companies? Yes, you do. So don't stop. If you're going to mail postcards, Figure out how many you can afford to mail every week. Multiply that number by 4, and that's how many names of postcards you should be ordering from me every month, or how many you should be mailing every month. If you're printing your own and all that, that's fine too. But that's how many cards you should be putting in the mail every single month. I've been mailing 100 or more postcards per week for almost 5 years. That's why I have 42,000 people and $50,000 a month in sales, because I didn't quit. Don't quit. Reminders, once again, the corporate webinars at 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. Just go to CTFOwebinar.com. We want to make a special effort to be there this Tuesday. My friend and mentor and personal enroller, Mike Swilling, the #1 distributor in the entire company, holds his legacy team call at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. Okay, that number is 319-527-2973. A lot of people say, I don't have any money, what can I do? Well, you need to use word of mouth if you have no money. That's the only free form of advertising that I know of. Okay, Mike is the best at word of mouth. Listen to him and listen to his teaching. Well, I do have a short story to tell you this week. My wife and I were sitting around talking last night. We're talking specifically about our dogs. We have adopted a series of older dogs, rescued them really from the Humane Society. My favorite was a little white poodle mix named Sophie. Sophie was my doggy soulmate. Okay, and it really broke our hearts and my heart when we had to put Sophie down because she was in terrible pain from a back injury she had actually gotten before we ever adopted her. And that was several years ago. We had to put Sophie down before her. We had a little Chihuahua named Mackie. We rescued Mackie because I felt sorry for him. The other dogs were eating his food in the shelter. It looked like he was starving to death, so we rescued him. We eventually had to put him down as well. And now we have a little Bessie, another little white dog. Bessie has a lot of allergies. I've never seen a dog so allergic to everything in all my life. But her days are numbered, and we were, being sad about that. And I guess my point is that when you reach out and help other people and other creatures, little dogs who need to be rescued. I saw a story on CBS News about a little boy who was rescued, adopted. He had been abused and sent to foster homes and all that, and he made it his mission to rescue dogs, and older dogs, from and find homes for them. And that was his mission in life. And I think all of us need to have a purpose that's higher than just making money. Okay, we need to find homes for lost children, lost dogs, and really find homes for lost people, because a lot of the folks in our world today are looking for something to give them hope and to give them a reason to keep going. I think our business is a great example of that. I hope you feel the same way. But I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope you all have a fantastic week. Dr. Dick, signing off.